Good morning. This is John Zepp with Sales Actually. Hey, I read an article yesterday that was just absolutely amazing, talking about introverts in sales. So it got me thinking. I bet there's a lot of introverts out there in sales that are having good success. I'm one of those, right? I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, and it's been crazy. So I don't know how that plays out, but I've had pretty good success in sales, and I bet there's a bunch of you have too. So here's the first challenge: if you're an introvert in sales, post that in the comments below. Let us know that you're an introvert in sales and you've had some success. Hey, and if you've got a tip or an idea or a challenge you need some help with, or just want to share, throw that in there as well, and I'll share that in one of the videos down the road. So I just have a couple things I want to walk through around that. So first off, I want to talk about a quick definition of introvert versus extrovert, and I learned some things, and there's an article I read that I'll throw out there as well. But an introvert, the definition is a shy, reticent person, right? So reticent, I don't even know what that word means. So I went and looked it up. Reticent means not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily. So we keep it all inside, right? So you're shy or reticent. That means you keep stuff inside. You don't share. You don't let anybody in. You build a wall. Extrovert, on the other hand, is an outgoing, overtly expressive person. You and I both have known and know people like that, right? I've got both on my team. I've got introverts and I've got extroverts. I just hired a guy that is probably the most extroverted person I've ever run across. I've known him for a number of years. He's joining my team on Monday. I'm so excited about it. But man, he is an extrovert. He is out there. He's loud and he's expressive and just fantastic and so much fun. But I also have introverts on my team that are not so loud, but expressive and fun and having some great success. And there's a lot of us out there that are introverts. So what I did is I did a little research, and I'll post the article in the description below. But it's about the 4 types of introverts, and that I didn't know. So there's 4 types of introverts, and in this article it talks about self-help ideas and tips to leverage that and be successful in spite of what someone might look at as a handicap, right? Or some of a challenge to slow us down. So 4 types of introverts are this: a social introvert, a thinking introvert, an anxious introvert, and then a restrained introvert. So I'm not going to go into a lot of the definitions of those, what those mean, because I've got the article down in the description below. But as I look through that, I realized that I am a restrained introvert. So what that means is that I hold back making comments, and I might be very quiet in a social setting or even in a big meeting. I actually had a boss that I worked for at Microsoft that said, "Look, you have earned a seat at the table. You need to speak up, right, and be a little more aggressive. Make sure your opinions are known because you've earned this. You've earned this spot. Make sure you share when you've got something to share that's important. And even if you don't feel like it's important, share it anyway, because you may have that exact right idea that somebody needs to hear." So that was a good challenge to me. And so I worked on that, and I've continued to work on that and hone some skills in that area about being a little more aggressive in sharing. So I didn't know it was called a restrained introvert, but now I do. And so it makes a lot of sense as I look back on my experience and my challenges, in the sales world, both in sales as a direct, individual contributor and a manager. So there's just a couple thoughts around introverts versus extroverts. Please, if you feel comfortable and not too fearful, go ahead and put a comment down in the comments below whether you're an introvert or an extrovert in sales, and any tips and tricks. People would love to hear that. I would love to hear it, and then I'll share what I can in a future video. So here's something else I want you to keep in mind. One of the things that I'm doing on this channel will be interviewing sales masters, people that have done it really, really well over the years. And there's insights to be learned from everyone. So I'm going to start working through that. And there's a particular person I have in mind who is self-proclaimed. He's an introvert in sales and kind of fell into it. And his experience, and I've known him for a number of years. So I'll see if I can get him on and do a quick interview with him. So that's coming down the road. So stick around. If you like this, like and share. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. A lot of good stuff coming. I'm so excited about what we're going to be able to do here, and hopefully it'll be valuable to you as well. So with that, go sell something. Take care.